Oh God. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh. Mm. Oh, this feels weird. Hi. Welcome back, I guess. Um, I've been nervous for like a week about streaming again. But we're here. We're here, we're back, and we've got to cook. Gonna make some adobo. Making some chicken adobo, and we're making some pork adobo. Essentially, it's like some soy and vinegar marinating, like cooking with some chicken or pork or both, like together in one dish, on rice. We're gonna, yeah, we're gonna do our version. Oh no! Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! Yeah, I've been nervous. I've been like trying to procrastinate all day to do this dish. So I've gone and done some different stuff. I've marinated the chicken. We're gonna sear it in like a really hot pan. Let it rest. Cut it up, and then we will put it into a big pot with the marinade. Yo, what's up, Hina Athena? Yo, what's up, Raina08? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to me trying to cook and not, you know, ruin a culture. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. We need to add some nutrition into this dish. So I've got some potatoes. Whoa, got a lot of these big boy potatoes that we're gonna peel and cut. And then I've got some broccoli, I've got some carrot, and I've got some mushrooms that we'll also whack in there just to add a bit more nutrition into the dish. Need some veggies, you know? Hey, Rainer, Chef Pablo, I can smell that marinade through the stream. Yes, so rather than using any regular old soy sauce and vinegar, I went ahead and got some Filipino datu puti. This is the soy sauce. And then we've got the vinegar. It's more like a cane vinegar. Yeah, cane vinegar. And then this is, you know, it's going to have that, smells spicy. It's going to have that authentic Filipino flavor, you know? If you get some Coles $1 vinegar with some Coles $1.50 soy sauce, it's not going to smell and taste the same. This is, wow. This is flavor. This smells like home, honestly. Speaking of which, my mother has already returned back to the Philippines. I was also going to go there with my partner this Christmas, but due to unfortunate events, I now have a baby. Yeah, I just didn't see that coming. So it'll be next Christmas that we'll be going over. In the meantime, we are surviving, and we're going to cook. Nervous. So we're going to need to bring out our... Oh, shit. We're going to need to bring out our little banquet wok. So I'll pull that bad boy out. I'm going to put this on super high heat so that we can sear the chicken. Going to put like hopefully a bit of char and flavor on that chicken so that when it goes into the pot, you know, you've got that extra layer of flavor, a bit of caramelization from the marinade, etc. That'll go into the pot. Hopefully the unfortunate event wasn't the baby because she's gorgeous. The unfortunate event is not being able to travel. Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, the socially acceptable reason. Let's go with that. Yeah. For sure. For real, no doubt. Yeah, so we're going to cook this up. How does it look on this? Okay, cool. You can see that pan there. Good. I'll get the thing up on heat. It's literally just gonna be grilling up this chicken and then whacking it in the pot. And then the marinade will go in there too. We just bought this yesterday, and we lost a rivet. The thing that, yeah, whatever. Kmart. That's what Kmart gets you. Trash. But yeah, we're back. I haven't streamed in like 3 weeks. I have missed it. I have been wanting to stream, but not gonna lie, it's I'm Harry high pantsing right now. So it's a thing. Like, I just want to say, like, yeah, dealing with a baby's tough. It just takes it out of, like, all right. Whoa, a 3-stream streak. Yo, shout out to Hina Athena. Wait, can I do anything? Can I? I can't hear, can I? No. Hold on. Can I do something for that? See, my stuff is all the way over here.
Mamma mia!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here but not here. Yo, what's up, Bunny? Welcome, Bunny. So, welcome people. I walked away and then now I forgot what I'm doing. Tongs. I need tongs. Yeah, that's right. Tongs. Adult man goes to retrieve tongs off stream. Goes viral. Yep. That's what we're doing. Alright, cool. I'm back because like I have the things that I'm gonna need. Bondi situ so bad. Bondi situ? What's going on in Bondi? I only just found out that John Cena just did his last match. Like, why am I so behind the times? What's going on in this world? I've been too busy trying to keep a baby alive. I just wasted like 2 hours watching John Cena everything because I just saw his last match and I was like, fuck! And it sucks how he lost too, but like, whatever. Like, it is what it is. Mass shooting on the... What? Mass shoot... In Australia? Ew. A mass shooting on Bondi Beach? Oh, that's horrible. That's actually horrible. God. I was shocked I saw a news article the other day of man dies after being stuck in the mud. And I thought that was like funny, even though that was horrible because like, you know, someone died. But you know, he was stuck in the mud. But that's actually horrible. Not to say that the guy who got stuck in the mud died, but it's not horrible. But whatever. Oh my god, the smell! So good. Wow, a mass shooting in Australia? God, what are we, the States now? Yeah, you're focusing on baby and life, not a bad thing. That sucks though. That's actually super sad to hear. Hopefully, you know, some people survive. You know, that'd be cool. That's tough. That's a tough gig. Yeah, not great. So, in other news, I have this pork. The giant thing of pork shoulder. Ooh, oh my god, the smells. Yeah. That is what is up, Kyle. Yeah, what a shame. Yeah, like I procrastinated like for the past 2-3 hours watching John Cena stuff. I was meant to cook this up last week, and I just didn't. Kind of bad. Want to flip them, but I know it's not right. Gotta let them get that sear. BB. So I'm gonna have to cook one of these pots over in the main kitchen, and one I can actually cook on the gas. We probably should look at starting to do the vegetables and the rice too. It'll all be happening, but it'll also not be happening. Will it be spicy to eat? Well, in the marinade, there is soy sauce. There is some vinegar, white vinegar. There is bay leaves. There is black pepper. And there's garlic. That's it. Chili's not a big thing in Filipino cuisine. Just so you know. It's just yum. All right, we got a bit of that stuff going on there. Yum. Yes. Like the flavor profile, I guess you could say in a way, is a bit basic, but these are essential flavors. These are soy, vinegar, with some garlic, bay leaves, and black peppercorns. That's it. That's the marinade. We can add a little bit of sugar in there to sweeten things up if it's too acidic. We're gonna get this marinade that we've got in here is gonna turn it into a glaze that's gonna go on top of everything at the end. It's gonna get reduced down that much. And we're gonna have potatoes, carrots, broccoli, and mushrooms that are also gonna cook up too. So yeah, it'll be good. I remember when I was having this as a kid, I'd be chowing down on this, right? The sauce from the marinade that you drizzle onto your rice, so good. But the problem was, my mother did not pull out all of the black peppercorns. So I'd be chowing down, going ham on this dish, like spoonful after spoonful, and then you bite into a whole black peppercorn. Day ruined, night ruined, meal ruined, everything ruined because you chewed into a whole black peppercorn, and it just, yeah, it just hits you like a brick wall, and you're like, oh my god, the worst. Not even a German sausage. Your mouth be going wrong with that peppercorn. Exactly. You feel me. You understand the problem there. Yeah, it's horrible. So we're going to be making sure that we sieve out our peppercorns and bay leaves when we go to do up the sauce. Cool. All right, that's looking good. Look at that. That is yum. Yum, yum, yum. Oh shit, I should be putting in the other thing over there. Because I need to let them rest, and then I'm gonna cut them up. In with the next one. This is 2 big packs of chicken thigh fillets. I've just been marinating. Wow. Homer drool. Well, eventually. It's the dish that I'm bringing to my... So, at work we have like an external event or anything that we do. We kind of have like a Christmas lunch. And this year everyone's got to bring like a thing. Got to bring like an entree, a main, or a dessert. So this is what I'm going to be bringing to the party. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. we're gonna be bringing some yums. We've got to prepare our broccoli, our mushrooms, and carrot, and our potatoes. So we've got a lot to prep, in a way. We'll get there. Yeah, I was pretty nervous. Yeah, I realized that's what you were bringing. I'm excited. Yo, what's up, excited? Pro Pablo, back at it with another stream. It's like your boy never left. Nah. I mean, yeah. There'd be days I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. Gonna stream today. Gonna do it. Gonna hop on. And like, gotta take care of Barb because Mum's been handling her all day, and you know she's at wit's end. She's like, just take care of her for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, I got you. And then, you know, it's like feeding time or whatever. And I'm like, just one thing happens after another. And then all of a sudden it's like, I'm tired. I'm very tired. We ain't streaming. It's just not happening. Speaking of what's not happening, it's me working. I should be peeling some potatoes. It's my peeler. My partner's got a horrible problem with not putting my utensils back. She just puts it all in the main kitchen. And then everything just fills up in that drawer and never comes back. Like it's fine, whatever. It's just, it's not fine. I lie. But can you believe it? John Cena. 23 years he was wrestling for. I watched him when I was like a teenager. I was just like, oh yeah, he's so cool. And then he got like real like popular with the kids and stuff, and then just like, he's not cool anymore. And it's like, oh my god, I've been watching him my whole life. He's just cool. He's just a good guy. Like you just find out he does all these good things. He's like the #1 Make-A-Wish guy. Like he's completed the most Make-A-Wish things for children, like by a country mile and a half, and another continent, and yeah, a goat. He really is. He's literally being called from the WWE like the greatest of all time, the goat, which is like so cool, you know. Like I remember before he was world champion and stuff, and I was watching him, and it was cool. We were around when Eddie Guerrero and everything was on, and Batista and whatnot. Randy Orton was like a newbie. And he was a newbie. Kurt Angle, and everyone loved to hate Kurt Angle because he's fucking sucked. And The Undertaker was just epic every year. Screaming out F you as a kid because it was a signature move and nothing else. It was just like, yeah, it's what you would say now is iconic. I remember when he had no grappling moves. It was like a grappling match, and he needed to work out a grappling move, and he pulled out the STFU. So cool. And he just literally did his last match. It's like, damn. That's it. That's it. He's like, he wanted everyone to make sure that they had closure because he's not coming back. You know how like WWE wrestlers, they always kind of come back, like The Rock and whatnot. They do a one more time kind of thing. It's like John Farnham and his one more time concerts. Well, I don't think he can now because he got like dementia or cancer or something like I don't know. Got that nice flavor. We're building flavor here, ladies and gentlemen. I need this wooden spoon will do. Scraping this crap off. It's not actually crab, it's fond. And that's amazing flavor. Just don't want it to burn as well. All right. Kids next door obviously had some red frogs or something. You can hear them going to town. Trying to find netherite in the nether as you cook. Well, good luck. Netherite. Yeah. What is it? Level 15. And if you have the vein miner thing, so good to have that. So good. Digging 3x3 tunnels effortlessly, 64 blocks at a time. Having that quick drop of cobblestone or netherrack or something to cover up when lava comes at you. Been looking at houses with my partner. Or like I've been looking at and then sharing with her because we were like, woo! Because, you know, we got to look at upgrading house eventually. And, you know, it's not cheap. We all knew that. We all know that. Bless me. Oh, my hay fever. It's been killing me. I just bought hay fever tablets today because I have not stopped sneezing. It's been a struggle. Bless me. Yeah, it's been a struggle. Oh god. We're fine. Yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle. Again. That's it, thank you. Okay, level 15. I think I'm too deep. I just hit bedrock. Lol. Drop that bad boy. A man of made in. Yeah, we've been struggling all day with this this nose. Just okay, we're coming back. We're fine. It's fine. Alright. Hey, big boy potatoes. I literally bought the biggest ones I could find so that it wasn't so fiddly to deal with the potatoes. You know what I mean? Like, you know when you have little potatoes and they're just so annoying to peel? It's literally the reason why. It's like, yeah, big potato. It means I don't have to peel as much around. I just do these long strokes. Sus. Now, admittedly, I have been playing a little bit of games. I haven't been completely off gaming past few weeks. Some people may have seen that I have been online on Steam or something. And yes, I've been playing a few games. 3 games, in fact, in total. One of them being Bejeweled 3 Deluxe. So when Black Friday came out, there were a lot of sales. A lot of sales. One of them, I bought Bejeweled 3 Deluxe for $1.50, ladies and gentlemen. $1.50. You can't not. I also saw the Bunnysaurus had a high score on literally everything. So I was like, I gotta beat it. I'm competitive. I gotta beat everything that's just played. So I did, I think. I don't know. I might have missed one of them. I was like, oi nah. Oh no. And yeah. Love Bejeweled, great with an audiobook. I've never been interested in an audiobook in my whole life, but I tell you what, there is one thing that has piqued my interest. And that's that new Bejeweled. Yeah, get wrecked, Bunny. You had a high score on everything now, but not anymore. Top dog. There's one now audiobook that has piqued my attention, and it is the Harry Potter series. Voiced by the original actors. Except for the ones that, you know, aren't around anymore. I guess. I don't know. I have no idea how they would have done that. Fucking probably would have got an AI to voice it. AI Dumbledore. Yeah, Def's listened to that series by Stephen Fry. He's amazing. Oh god, which one? Stephen Fry's got like a lot of stuff, doesn't he? He's done a lot of things. Another game that I've been playing a little bit of, Dynamite Deluxe. Similar fashion to like Bejeweled 3, like one of those PopCap games. It's just a bit of childhood where I was just like, hey, and they're like, yeah. It's like a bubble shooter thing where you like different color bubbles and you gotta shoot the bubble at specific matching bubbles, get a combo kind of thing. The last game that I was playing is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Now, look, back in the day, I was a bit of an enjoyer. I've been obsessed with Dogpile. It's like fruit game mixed with a card builder game? Wait, what? You gotta show me this. So, I don't know, I got a random obsession with Yu-Gi-Oh! Lately. I almost wanted to watch the show again, like the original one, but also Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I used to play this game on like a Game Boy Advance emulator called Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Academy, and it was cool. It was cool. I enjoyed it, but there were limitations, you know? You just had to be... you just had to become a good student, and that would be the end of the game. Kind of lame. But playing the game itself was kind of fun. You start off on like the crap group. It's like divided into 3 groups, and then you progress your way up and make it to like the top tier, and then like the guys at the bottom like give you shit for it and stuff, and it's kind of cool. Dogpile, interesting. I started Lego Horizon Adventures today. It's really fun. Ooh, I've been interested in the Lego games as well. There was a massive sale recently on them and I passed up on it. I may regret that. Another game, of course, I did stream last was Helldivers 2. Could play that potentially a little bit with Mr. Boogs. It's just, yeah, it's been hard to find time to allocate towards gaming and, you know, also having the energy for it. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to let the chicken rest now, and we'll add this little bit of flavor to the pot. All these chicken juices with the marinade. Get that fond. Lego Hobbit and Lego Harry Potter are awesome. I just got on Epic Games. If you don't know, on Epic Games right now, Harry Potter Legacy or whatever it is free. Free to get. So, fun fact, get it. Ends in like 4 days. The Hogwarts Legacy Harry Potter game thing, whatever it is. Yeah, bin. Hogwarts Legacy is fucking awesome, fully immersive. Devs read the books first, okay? Lol. Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna read the books. All right. Let's pull out the pork. So we got the first pot, which has the marinade for the chicken stuff. We're gonna leave that over there. Pot number 2. We're gonna deal with the pork. But the problem is we need to cut the pork first. Because the pork is a big chunk of meat. Let's get this wooden chopping board. Because it has a barrier on the outside. My hay fever's killing me. They're an easy read. Oh, where's me? I'm sorry. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Let me blow my nose. Let me go wash my hands. Everything's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh gosh. All right. All right. Speaking of which, Matthew McConaughey on Hot Ones, cool dude. He's like how old now? He's just a cool dude. On another note, Stranger Things, Part 2 of Season 5. When is it out? Excuse me, please. Please, hurry. Oh, don't sneeze again. Come on. We're good. We're good. Nah. I'm just gonna need to plonk it. Big thing of pork. Can you guys see that on the thing? Oh, hunk of meat. It's like 3 kilos. Yeah, you can see it. You can see a lot more than I thought you could. Sharpened my knife recently. Got whetstones. Sharpened partner's knife as well. Just, yeah, thank God. Nothing worse than having a dull knife. Oh, that's a good one. Look at that. Look at that chunk. Yeah, marinated this meat is. Butcher's butchin'. The butcher is Butch. It's his name. Yes, I did discover that could inevitably be a very bad thing that I just said. No, that's his name. His name's Butch. It looks amazing. Yeesh. It's been marinating for 2 to 3 days. All right. Slice it into some, big boy chunks. And I get this up to heat again. Let me get that power in. All the power. Okay, come on. Let's get this going. Very nice. Hi, hello. My name is Arnold Borat. Yep. Don't judge me. What's going on here? I'm in the wrong movie. It's like a pork belly section that we've got here. I'm gonna chop and grill these bits. Once I've had a bit done, we'll throw it into the pot. I smell some porkies. God, I never get to cut on like a wooden board. It's kind of satisfying. Now, normally we'll be preparing all of our vegetables and stuff first, but we kind of want to, because we're cooking the stuff up twice, we're going to let the meat take some time to cook and soften in the dish, in the pot. So, like, the veggies don't have to be done, you know, straight away. So we're going to deal with the meats. And then we're going to deal with everything else. Mike Wazowski. This was going to take a lot longer to cut all this book. Who would have thought? Maybe it's because I got a sharp knife now. Sharpish. Not very sharp. It's not one of those knives that you can, like, thinly slice tomato slice without needing to hold the tomato or anything. It's not that sharp. But it's sharper than what it was before. We had a dull knife before. God, it's dangerous. Partner's like scared now that they're sharp, and I'm like, no, it's literally a better thing. Cool. All right, that's done. Cover these meats, which we can actually throw directly in. A lot of grease that goes with it. Partner's been haggling me all day, being like, "Are you gonna cook this thing?" She knows that I procrastinate. She knows me well now. I'm like, I've been nervous. I haven't seen it any day. They're like, yeah, you gonna get it done now? Like, we're gonna get this done last week. I'm like, yeah. Don't. Sharp knives cut cleaner. In saying that, I nearly lost the top of my index finger to a very sharp nip. That sucked. I press it back on again, and it's all good. Oh god. That doesn't sound very good.
Objectively speaking, that doesn't sound very good.
Was this my favorite tune? Yeah, I love this tune from Stardew Valley. It's part of the winter soundtrack. So good. My fave, by far. I need to go wash this board. And then we gotta cut the chicken. If I post my address on chat, can you ship me some once it's cooked? No. Not even if you pay for postage and handling. But, you know, we could catch up. That'd be kind of cool. Person I don't even know. Ooh, that sounded mean. No, I'm kidding. So, for those of you that don't know, Rainer08 and I know each other. Really recently, I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and he's, someone that I met on there. We initiated a link, I guess you could say. Shout out to those who don't play that game, they would understand what the joke means. Rainer does. Sorry, I'm just watching at the moment, in case you aren't aware. Well, the pork cooked away. Oh, my nose. Seems to be worse when I'm in the garage. Oh, yes. So we were talking about how, I was talking about, looking at houses and stuff, right? And, you know, I love the kitchen. I'd be really looking forward to having, like, a nice, big, large, organized kitchen with, like, a walk-in pantry kind of thing. Like, as in, like, a butler's pantry. You know, where you can store your dry goods and stuff, and then also pots and pans in a nice, organized kind of setting, similar like you would with like a commercial kitchen kind. God, imagine a walk-in fridge. Oh, and walk-in freezer. Oh, nah, we wouldn't be able to find a place like that, because who has stuff like that unless if you're millionaires? When I say millionaires, I mean as in the term of those who earn like $1 million a year. But an organized walk-in pantry isn't far-fetched. I actually found one that had it. It's just that the kitchen itself was really weird. That it actually required a walk-in pantry. Alright. I'm just gonna let that chopping board dry. We'll use another one because we've got like a bunch of chopping boards. Coming back in. Ooh, it smells good in here. Uno memento while I also read the comments. I'll send you some banana bread. Okay, okay. I know you through the virtual screen. Will it come with a butler? It would be cool. It would be cool. That's my dream kitchen scenario too. Apparently I need about 50k to turn my existing kitchen to my dream kitchen. Oh, geez. But how good would it be? My dream kitchen, yeah. It would have like, you know how pantries in some houses have like a door, and then like the tiny one step in, and you've got like this corner thing of like a pantry and shelves. I want to open that door, and you walk in, and it's like a galley of like shelves. One side can be for all your pots and pans and baking stuff. There can even be a sink there. And then the other side is just all dry store stuff. And it's no cabinet doors or anything. It's just open. Like the shelving that we got here. To me, that would be epic. Yes. Letting some of this pork go flying. Getting some of that fond. This one's ready. So, let everything get a nice little sear. Can you describe the aroma? Home. That's what it smells like. You got that. It's not that regular boy smell. It's that Filipino smell. It's that you're walking down the streets to like one of the street markets in the Philippines, city or something. You smell this kind of like sweet but like tangy kind of smell. Soy based. That zing to your nostrils. That really just lifts your spirits all of a sudden. With that savory hit. The delectable feeling of garlic through your veins. Meats beyond belief. Yeah, the tang of the cayenne vinegar, savory umami flavor of the soy. Ah. That's flavor, baby. Let's pull this chicken pot out. It's got the marinade in there. I'm now gonna cut up the chicken. So for these chicken thigh fillets, we're literally just nice and thinly slicing, followed by a cross cut in the middle, and then drop it in. Still pink in the center of the chicken, totally fine because it's about to get the living daylights cooked out of it. This chicken ain't gonna be jumping around no more. So I'll have the chicken cooking out in the background, over in the main kitchen. I'll have the pork cook in here. In other news, NFL Sunday is going to be on from Monday morning, and I'm hoping that the Chiefs can get a dub, so they can have at least some inkling of a hope to make it to the playoffs. Let's go Chiefs. I stand with Taylor Swift. I don't, actually. But her most recent album was kind of good. It's a bit of a banger. The chicken juices are the bottom of this bowl. That's going in. Chicken marinade juices. So I was thinking of being really outlandish with one of the adobo. So like I was gonna cook the pork one really normal. It's gonna be fine. But then like the chicken one, I was like, hey, I want to do like ballotines or something. Let me just drop this one in. Where like I marinate the chicken and then kind of like also mash it down to like a thin schnitzel level kind of layer, and then have it encased in cling wrap with like some potato on the center of it. Wrap it up and let it marinate for like a few days, just wrapped up, and then sous vide it. Once it's finished sous videing, like do a pan fry on the outside of it to get that nice crust and caramelization on the outside, and then slice it on top of a bed of rice with some steamed vegetables and the marinade that had been cooked through, like turned into a glaze that drizzles on top, and it was going to be like next level cooking. It'd be like fine dining adobo. Because I got some inspiration from My Kitchen Rules this year when Maria and the dweeb was cooking, made ballotines. I was like, oh, that would be really cool. At the end of the day, though, I just didn't do it because I was like, it's a lot of effort. First time parent. I just want to cook and just get this done. Chicken juice is in. So I decided I wanted to see her because recipes I was looking at, and I asked my mother and so on as well, because she's Filipino. They're like, oh yeah, she was like, follow this recipe, and I was like, oh, do you do anything different? She was like, nah, not really. Geez, I'm salivating. You had me at sous vide and sear. Yeah, that would be really cool. It'd be like, yeah, fine dining chicken adobo. Would be like super cool. Yeah. And the other day I was like, it's a lot of effort. If I had more time and energy in me, sure. Sometimes I really hate these dish scrubby things. They're like a wand, and then you have to like press for some of the dishwashing liquid that's stored inside its stem to come out. Kind of. Because when you really want some suds to come out, it's like, no. That's not cool. You know what I mean? Alright, so now that we've got the chicken cut up, I'll show you on the stream. That's our big boy, the chicken. Come jiggle the bubble while you cook. Lol. So that's as it currently is right now. I'm gonna go put on the stove, have it on like a medium heat, and add some water. Honey, look, this is the chicken one. Ooh. So now it's gonna just stew it itself on its own. Now I've got the pork one that's gonna be going as well. I'm gonna put that on like a medium heat. I just chill there. I'm gonna put a little bit of water in it. Is that what you just said? No, because I want it to reduce. It's a good idea. I'll open this window as well. How does this? Oh. Caveman. Did you just say you can't be too safe? You also, by any chance, the person that like left the car keys in the car the other day? She said yes, just in case you guys didn't hear that. Yeah, I just wanted to make it clear. Just want to make it clear. All right, so the chicken one's on the stove now, and sadly I don't have a camera on that one, but we're gonna put the camera on the pork one. Ah. Hydration. Oh god, I got 2 spoons. This one's for the chicken one. Good night. Bubble. So, we have agreed that it's going to be my turn at 1 AM to feed little bird. And then she can do the one at 5 AM. Gotta feed her like every 4 hours. We've stretched it out to every 4 hours now, instead of every 3 hours feeding the baby. So fun fact, you gotta feed a baby like every 3 hours, 2-3 hours. But then when they start getting a bit older, you can start to try and like space it out a bit. Spacing it out to like 4 hours now. Now put this in laundry so it can soak a touch. Soak a touch. And we're gonna pull out the little gas stove thing that we got. A little gas burner. I'm now legally allowed to make old man noises because I'm, dead. All right. Got a little stove, huh? Got our pot there. Cool. Got that heating up like on medium as well. I'm gonna go get some water to add to it. About 1.5 liters. I'm excited because we've eaten like almost all of the containers of food that we had banked up. Been saving up the containers. I don't know how many containers we'll get out of it. But we'll see, because once we add the veg, it'll bump it up. All right, coming back. Now, look, I'd love to have brought little Bub onto the stream, but she's sleeping. She's a sleepy sleep. Sleepy sleep. I'm gonna go bring the chicken tongs over to the chicken, and let's go cut some veg. And probably prepare some rice, hey? Probably. Bowls. Bowls. Yes, we need bowls. We've got one. Let me quickly clean these. If I don't, I'm gonna regret it. Oh dear, she may be having a shower right now because the water is a bit slow right now. So I'm just going to use as much water as I can, hot water. Coming back. And let's pull out the green board. You know why? Because we're just doing nothing but veggies now. Wrong side. There we go. It's a fucking big potato. I don't ever think I've ever seen red potatoes this big. Now, for adobo, there are differing recipes for different regions. I want you to know that I haven't picked any specific region. Now, my mother's family, my family, is from Ilocos, Ilocos. We're cool. We speak Ilocano, and we can speak Tagalog. But due to the fact that I've become literally a coconut, I can't really speak the language anymore. Except for kumusta? Baboy, manok. Isa, dalawa, talo, apat, lima, seis? What's seven? Because in Ilocano it's siete, I think, and there's ocho. Tayo'y mag ocho ocho. Anyway, that's like you wouldn't know if you're from the Philippines. It's don't. Everything's fine. I'm not crazy. Regrets because I have not put a cloth underneath my chopping board, and now it just moves everywhere. What else? What's 9? Oh shit, what's 9? I know that 10 is Sangopulo. Wait, is that Ilocano or is that Tagalog? It's so hard to remember now. I can remember Japanese 1 to 10 better than I can Filipino. Ichi-ni-san, Yongo, Shichi-hachi, Roku, Kyuju, Juichi, Juni, Jusan, Juyon, Jugo. Why do I know that? Speaking of which, Japanese stuff, right? I think I want to get back into One Piece again. I've heard that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, dude. Last I was watching was the Kaido arc, the Wano arc, and Luffy just beat Kaido. That's when I just stopped watching. But I think I want to get back into it. Problem is, when will I have time? At the moment, I've been following sports. What else? Work. Baby. It's like it. Kind of sad. But real. Being a dad is tough. I think a big one at the moment has been trying to manage my emotions. Because you know when like you get worked up, when she's like crying non-stop and stuff, and you just need that time to reset. It's hard, you know. It can definitely weigh you down. Especially when you're dead tired, sleep deprived. I think a lot of times when you're talking about stuff and you're comparing things like, oh yeah, I could do this. Oh yeah, I could do that. Those are usually like you're making those observations like with the expectation that you're not tired, not sleep deprived, you're not hungry, etc. Stream yourself watching the series. I wish I could. Yeah, parking your own shit to be a great parent is definitely a challenge. If you haven't been reminded, you guys are doing awesome as parents. Wow, thanks. It's hard though. Like, it is hard to park it. Like, you can genuinely get frustrated. Because I guess you've lived your whole life, problem solving, right? Oh, there's a problem, here's a solution, execute solution, things fix. Now, this starts to not work in things like relationships or anything that entails feelings, really, if we're going to be real. Anything with feelings and emotions, logic is like gone. Logic can help, but yeah. And it's like you did something bad and you apologize and you think that it fixes everything. Well, no, it doesn't. Right? Now, with a baby, you found the solution of what you need to do. You know what's wrong. You go to do the thing. Nothing's changed. Still crying heaps. Still angry. And it's your fault because, you're the parent. You're the one responsible. And, it just hits you like a brick wall because you're just like, fuck, I've done the things. Like, why are things not getting better? Like, why is she still crying? It's like 3 a.m. I have to be up in like 2-3 hours. What's going on? And yeah, it can really, get in your head. So that's something that I've had to learn. That's something new for me. Because like, for example, I'm a very patient person. To a degree. Everyone has their limits. And once mine gets reached, scorched earth. I can definitely become like an unhappy person. It just takes a long time to get to that point. But yeah, with the babies, God, doesn't care how much patience you've got. It's crying. Yeah, it's just interesting. A whole new level. A whole new world. You're definitely doing great. Sometimes it's just about being with the baby. Not worrying about being up in a few hours. Kids definitely push our boundaries and limits and teach us to be better humans. Takes time and practice. Be patient with your bubs. Inspiring. Yeah, like, it's something that you kind of just learn as you go. It's like a joke with other parents, right? Because I'm a new parent, and they're like, "Oh, how's it going?" And I'm just like, just adjusting to the sleep, like the absolute lack of it, right? They're like, "Oh yeah, how's it all going?" I was like, "Yeah, getting there." Sorry, that was just regular Aussie me, because everyone's got a very Aussie accent nearby. I live, in Brisbane. And, it's funny because they're all like, yep, yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to, eh? And I'll be like, yeah, like I used to cry about having 7 hours, and now I'm just like, oh, it's such a dream. Or isn't it, mate? Yeah. Hooroo. I do wish I saw a psych earlier, though. Saw my own shit out so I could be a better mum. I'm great now. Those early years were really tough. They're feeling tough. I think when there are less of other pressures. Now, when I say things like other pressures, like financials, diet and exercise, that kind of stuff, recreational time, having a bit of a balance in there. That could definitely make life a bit easier. At the moment, it's just not. Financials is a big thing, but working on it. It's a work in progress build. a house that's, you know, big enough. Because look. We're cooking in a garage right now. I'll just have you know, all right? A single car garage with a fridge freezer, 1, 2, 3 big shelves, a couch that's like on its side, and my computer also in the garage. We're working with what we got. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I think, you know, things could be better, for sure. Where's the other veg? Oh, that's right. It's all down here. Let me go get the big bowls. Bowl. We've got the carrot, the broccoli, and the mushroom. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's a process. But like, I think the funniest joke is when people say sleep when the baby sleeps. This is by far the funniest thing. It's gotta keep surviving, thriving, and striving. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, when people say sleep when the baby sleeps, it's just... how? You're still making my book doing that. Sleep when the baby sleeps. Like, I don't know. For me, it's yeah, the funniest piece of advice because it's so absurd, the sleeping patterns of a baby, and they have very small windows that they sleep in. It's like, you know, you gotta feed them every 2-3 hours in the early days. Sleep when the baby sleeps. You're getting these 1-hour naps. How the fuck? How the fuck do you sleep when the baby sleeps when it's like you getting... Because these 2-3 hour windows that you need to feed them, right? You've got to get them back to sleep as well. And then once they've gone to sleep, you can finally have a sleep. But also you got to keep in mind that the whole house is dirty at the same time. You got this and that to do. Whatnot. What's your favorite thing since becoming parents about? My favorite thing about, like, in general, or like in regards to parenthood. My favorite thing. Smell of a clean baby. Mine, admittedly, like, and this is very new because I usually deal with her at night time and I don't get to see it that much. But when she has like a little smile, that little tiny smile, and maybe a little giggle or coo. Yeah, I think that. Because there is just so much of it is like a not happy face, or like crying, or like hungry and starving, which is crying and screaming. And you want nothing more than like to just, yeah. But like the crying to just stop, and then like there are these amazing moments where 1, it's silent, and 2, she's like smiling at you, and yeah, I'd say that like washes it away, and you're just like, you know what? She's a little human being, and right now she's happy, and that also makes me happy. So that's probably what I would say is my fave. It's a cool moment when you get those. But they don't, except for when they fart, they don't really start smiling until like 2 months in. They're just resting fucking baby face this whole time, resting bitch face this whole time until like they start getting to like 6 weeks onwards. Until then, all you can do is just like compromise with a fart smile, because they fart when they smile. Otherwise, they just look like an absolute little gremlin. I call her a gremlin. And, like, my nickname is a menace at home. My partner calls me a menace. We've just now got a little mini menace. A baby menace. So, yeah, definitely those smiles. Yeah, they just kind of capture your heart, I guess you could say. There, yeah. One of the better moments of all time. Also, yeah, probably best moments of my life, like that one first moment where it's like your baby, something that you had a hand in creating, you are now responsible for, is like in your hands, screaming for life. That's a cool moment. A co-worker of mine was just like, I'm jealous that you can have this moment, the first ever time that you'll hold your child. It's just like, oh, like, yeah, I'll never have that again. So I'm jealous that you get to have it. Hope you just savor the moment. That's one cool thing to do. Savor moments. Yeah, they're cool. They're worth it. Moments like that. Let me have a look at the chicken one. The chicken one, is it bubbling away like the... it's not. I'm gonna have to up the heat. Smells good though. It'll be good when it reduces down. Porky. Pork. Yeah, God, they're out here. Excuse me. We got our carrots. Carrot. La carrot. I feel like in the distant future, when I got like a football team of kids, cooking a meal up of this size will just last a couple nights, you know. Kids will smash through it, especially when they become teens. Like, oh, Dad, but you're cooking. I'm going to teach them how to cook, and I swear to God, they're going to be so prepared for when they go out into the world, food-wise. God. They ain't going to be 2-minute noodle kids, you know what I mean? They will be mini chefs. Oh, that was very cute, by the way, talking about your bubble smile. Yeah, well, it's one of those moments that wash away all the frustrations that you might have. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, genuinely. It's one of those moments that kind of, it makes it worth it. But you initially don't get that feeling, because yeah, she just doesn't smile. She doesn't get that until like the 2-month update. You have to reboot to install. Look at all these new houses as well. Another key thing we need, ladies and gentlemen, a media room. Something. The streaming room, that's what it's going to be. Like, definitely some space in there too. Because it would be cool to do stuff like VR and the F1 stuff as well. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Who knows though, you know, I might stop streaming one day. I mean, I didn't stream for like 3 weeks. I've definitely taken breaks in streaming sometimes just because I haven't been feeling that vibe, you know what I mean? Or you just got a bit over gaming. If I also put it this way, like, it's infinitely easier to just cook rather than cooking on stream. You just do it when you want, just go bang, bang, bang. Done. Cooked. Hashtag get cooked. Hashtag we're cooked fam. Hashtag 6-7. 6-7! Thanks for doing it for the love of the game. Yeah. Like, I do enjoy streaming. I do enjoy playing games on stream. I feel like I just don't play games as much if I'm not streaming. If there would be a game I'd probably play again, it's probably another Terraria playthrough, but like maybe another modded version or something. But I do have Last of Us Part 2 to play, so keen to play through that story for sure. Because yeah, Part 1 was pretty awesome. Got a bit of lag, so gonna head to bed. Enjoy Nine, Pablo, and Rainer, both streaming in general. Bye, Athena. Take care. Cheers, fam. Have a good night. Merry Christmas. I'm very keen. So we have a bit of a secret Santa at work. And they were like, oh, this year, gonna do something in regards to like their name and a theme regarding it, you know, like a pun or a joke surrounding their name. So my secret Santa is like this person's name is like a funny one. So I've been able to get something where I've shopped their name like onto like something, right? And then I saw like a Facebook ad where you can get fridge magnets that have like a custom image and a bit of audio that can also play. So it's very cool because I got this this song that's a bit of a meme that will be playing. It's like a huzzah, yo, Frego Mega Huntai Lord. Long time, my guy. How you doing? Long time. How are? What do? In the hood, homie. How you been? What's going on? What's poppin', my guy? It's a lot of potato. months. So this is, I got my certificate to go into IT support, dog. Next, I'll be raising my GPA and then applying for a university. Dude, congrats. Happy for you. That's actually awesome. That's actually super mad. This certificate is just so I can get a job where I can work from home. It'll give me more time to put into game development. Oh, man, dude. That's awesome. All right, so you're looking at getting a game development. That's pretty dope. And working from home, you know, it just gives you that flexibility to be able to do a lot. You know what I'm saying? As long as you are, I guess you could say, disciplined, self-disciplined. That's the one problem with working from home, I tell you. Okay. We've added all the veg into the chicken one as well, looking schmick. Like, I'll admit my self-discipline sometimes lacks. And, yeah. I can be a bit slack, I guess you could say, here and there. I have my moments. But that's awesome, dude. Like, hell yeah. Congrats on the certificate. Get into IT support, my guy. That's like your foot in the door. You got something on your resume to work with. That's awesome. Once you start getting some stuff on your resume, man, this helps. Yeah? Opens doors. Discipline is something I need. I was really struggling with online courses, which is also why I cannot allow myself to attend college or uni online. I feel you with that. I have a similar problem with that too. So I feel you on that, honestly. Like, I remember I used to do correspondence for school, where, you know, they just mail you the stuff and you complete it and you mail it back. You don't attend like courses or lectures or anything. And it's tough, especially when you're like a little kid and you just want to go play or play computer games or something. It's like the last thing that you want to do is like some schoolwork. And that's definitely also a thing in adult life as well for me. Like, I just feel a lot more motivated when I'm in person, face to face, getting stuff done. Like, I absorb information so much better and retain it a lot better than, you know, if I was just in front of a screen at home. You know, that's something I also need to improve on. So I can understand that is really difficult sometimes, the self-discipline part. For real, no doubt. So, nice, dude. I wish you the best with it. Fingers crossed. It all goes well. Yeah, once you start getting one thing on your resume, you get a reference. Like, people now can see what they're dealing with. They're like, all right, cool. This guy's worked here. He's got a reference. I'll go chat to that guy. Oh, yep. He's got a pretty good rapport. Cool. Let's get him on board. And it just goes from there, you know. Once you got that one, you can now jump to a whole bunch of others. So that's awesome. I feel that, dude. Go get him, Tiger. Kick some ass. All my life, yeah. Self-discipline's been a bit of a toughie. We all got weaknesses. But some people are real good at it. You know, they can work like autonomous and usually something like programmers and stuff too. In other news, I'm 20 in 28 days. I got a license now. I just need a car. Yo, congrats, my guy. If I don't see you, which I probably won't because, you know, it's just a regular old little stream over here. Happy birthday, dude. You're out of the teens. You're officially going to be out of the teens in 28 days. So, big adventure. Where are you based again? Are you in the States or are you Europe? I forgot. My bad. Car though, dope. Do you have a car in mind? Houston. Yep. I thought so. So that means you haven't been able to like legally drink yet. Not saying that you haven't had a drink yet, but cool. Dope. That's awesome. Houston, Texas. That's mad though. Any car that's able to drive. Nice. I just said goodbye to a little Kia Rio that I had. It had too many problems with it. And I've now got a Mitsubishi Mirage. Can't even tell it's real, 'cause it may be just a mirage. Oh wait, I think it is. Just a get around car, you know, like just gets you from point A to point B. And economic on the fuel. Because boy oh boy, that fuel is not cheap. Thanks, Obama. The less money that you have to spend on fuel, the better. Because I think for a small period of time there, I was actually using a scooter to scoot to the bus stop, which was 1.5 kilometers away, to then catch a train to get to work. All up, it would take me about 2 hours. Not ideal. But felt pretty cool to scoot again, I will say. That was pretty dope. Alright. That's it for broccoli. Go add the rest over the chicken one. And I took the wooden spoon away. Gotta go back to the fork one. I've got the spoon. I don't actually plan on drinking anyways. I'm not opposed to it. I just want to see how long I can live without ever drinking as a fun challenge. Oh, it's cool. Look, I never really got big into drinking until like 18. Because that's when, in Australia, you can legally drink at 18 years old. And then, you know, you just go socialize with people after work kind of thing. Go to a bar. Whatnot, go to parties. It's a lot of fun, and it really also genuinely depends on the type of person that you are, your demeanor and everything, your personality style. Like, I'm a pretty outgoing, rambunctious kind of person. Especially when I've had a few, like, I just like to have fun. Like, that's kind of my mantra. You gotta have fun with it, you know? I've been thinking lately, like, what would my mantra really be? And I think at the moment it is, life is short, live it in color. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, don't do this, oh, it'd be super embarrassing, don't do that. Like, I think there's a fun thing that we did this weekend was we went to a Santa photo shoot thing, right? And I convinced my partner for all of us to dress up as Santa. So little Bub had a little Santa costume. It didn't have a beard because it would be too irritating. My partner, she also dressed up as like a Mrs. Claus Santa kind of thing. And then I dressed up as Santa and we went to a Santa photo shoot. And I just thought it was funny, and a lot of people thought it was funny too, like going past, and they were like, oh my God, it's Santa. I kept waving and pretending I was Santa the whole time because you don't have a choice. But I just thought it was fun. It's like, I look at other people and some are just wearing their favorite like team jersey, or some are like just wearing like nice clothes that you would go to a picnic or something. And it's not even festive. And some people just had like whatever Christmas shirt that they got at like some store. And I'm like, oh, I feel like our photos are gonna be cool. And they were. There was even like Santa, like you walk into this room and Santa's like, I've got just the picture. And so he let us all sit down on the big chair, and then he stood beside the chair and was like, what? In the photo, and that was actually really funny. I thought that was genius. It was his idea too. I was like, fuck, that was a funny idea. Yeah, it was awesome. So really cool that we did that. I was pretty chuffed. Yeah, you know, like life is short. Like live it in color. Like for me, that kind of it just makes sense. Rather than, you know, regretting things, I guess, a lot. Being like, oh, wish I could have done this, wish I could have done that. Oh, should have done this. You know when you have those shower thoughts? Or like you think of like a good comeback or something to add to the conversation hours after? Like while you're in the shower or whatever? Or like you're laying in bed? Doesn't that suck? That sounds like a great time, actually. I hope to have times like that with friends. Oh, for sure. Look, life is full of choices. You will get those choices that you get to make. And it could be something as simple as like, hey, want to go for a bev? Go for a beer? Go for a drink? And you'd be like, yeah. And then, I don't know, just things just kind of cascade into things. Like, I used to love taking a deck of cards out, right? And like, I'd just be hanging with my friends and then I'd just go piss off and go to get a drink or just spend some time myself. I don't know, just ask random people like, wait, red or black? And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I got a deck of cards, red or black. They're like, oh, red. And then like, I don't know, we'd laugh or I'd make them take a drink or something. Yeah, it's fun. It's like a lot of fun, especially when you know, you've had a few drinks and you're just looking to have a bit of fun. That was a cool thing I did. But just dancing and talking a lot of smack. It's good to have a bit of wit. I think that helps. Sometimes I'd be texting my homies comebacks I think of like a year later. Yeah. I think we all are a bit like that. You're not alone, honestly. We all be like, oh my god. Or like, you know, when you have this an imaginative mind where like, oh my god, what if I got into this situation with this guy and I was like gonna get into a fight and then like I fully like kung fu kicked him, like while jumping over the front of a car and stuff. Yeah, I totally would have done that in real life too. And then like, I don't know, like bending down to like try and pick up something off the ground and I'm like in pain. Oh, I came down the stairs too quick this morning to try and go get the bottle that was heating up and I cramped my calf actually going down the stairs. Like, so me trying to fly kick someone after careering over a bonnet of a car, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. You sound like a chill guy to drink with or even sit next to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, just gotta have fun with it. I don't know. Because like, I think once you just start being like that, I think there are these moments where like, things would have gone a lot like easier if like, I just kind of kicked up a conversation at that point in time. That would have been perfect. And then you just have a lot of those times, and then you just start to realize that, oh, cool, all right, maybe I just take action in this moment, and then, like, you can see how the snowball effect will roll. You know what I mean? And then the cops came and tried to stop us, and then they started throwing their cars at us, so we teamed up and dodged it. Yeah, we played dodge 'em cars, I guess you could say. That was pretty good, I thought. I peaked. Dodge 'em cars, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I was once in the Avengers. Avengers alumni. There also means that there'll be, of course, if you live that kind of lifestyle, you'll have these moments of regret where you've taken things too far. That's a disclaimer, also a thing that can happen. So be mindful that if you decide to be a bit reckless, or a lot reckless, there are consequences. Checking out the chicken one, it's bubbling up nicely. So, I feel like adding the vegetables has changed the flavor profile a touch. So, I may want to balance it out, may not. We'll see. What could we do? Could add more soy. Could add more vinegar. Don't know. Probably. I'm quite the introvert, but after getting over my social anxiety, I tend to just say whatever I think of to any random person. Sometimes I'll even join random ongoing convos. I also make sure never to start anything with simple greetings like hello. Nice, nice. It's good to live large, you know, because you can also be in charge. You know what I'm saying? Live large and in charge. I think there is merit in also being mindful that there are limitations, like time and a place, to consider. Those things can definitely help you. Like, there are definitely a majority of times that I take the spotlight on a lot of things. But then you have to also think that, like, there are times when people are like, oh my god, you always take the spotlight. It always has to be about you, or something like that, you know? And, like, it's not exactly a very healthy narrative to be near. Regardless of, like, what it's really projecting to be. So, I think it's also, like, you gotta balance it. There are times where you're just like, nope, I'm gonna let someone else take the floor. I'm just a guy. But it can also be spun in a funny way where it's like, I'm just a guy. And everyone's like, yeah, right. There are multiple layers to this. Don't mind me. I'm just washing some dishes so that I'm not in trouble, eh? Because if I don't wash up, I'll be in trouble, eh? You know what I'm saying, eh? Here's a bro, eh? One thing I do hope is that like, kids will also like accept that kind of mindset and so on as well. Like, I can understand how tough it is being an introvert. It is hard for me to understand things like anxiety and so on, because I'm the type of person that kind of likes pressure, and I embrace the challenge a lot, rather than being encased by it, encompassed by it, and letting it control me. A good example of it, I think, is for me, when I was in high school, like an athletics track race or something, you'd be super nervous because it's like, oh shit, everyone's looking at you, oh, you're being compared to by everyone, you know, if you do good or bad or whatever. And, you know, it can really get into your head. A big one, especially for me, was swimming, because, you know, everyone can, like, swim so good, and then I'm like a half white guy, half not white guy, and, you know, in a culture that doesn't really do swimming. Never really did swimming. I, like, drowned once when I was a kid, and I woke up on, like, side of the beach, CPR from, like, some lifeguard guy. You know, these things can like really get in your head. And then, you know, you just kind of like embrace the challenge. You're like, let's do it. Like those nerves turn into like adrenaline, you know? I guess that's how I can kind of relate to it. I know that a lot of people, yeah, anxiety acts very differently for them. I don't even know if that is anxiety. I mean, I definitely got anxious. Alright, making my way back. I kind of want to be like, make my way downtown. Homebound. Coming back. Don't you worry there, child. Actually hit off quite well with the exam lady after my certificate test. Nice. For me, I found the best way to get over my social anxiety was to see people as NPCs. This doesn't mean that you're the main character. All it means is that people are in NPC mode a lot, and all you gotta do to pull them out of it is talk out of human script. For example, going up to someone, asking them about polygons, or asking if they think they could jump higher than their sibling. And I need you. And I miss you. Is that I miss you? I don't know. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, I definitely think that everyone should feel like they're the main character in their own life. You know, you gotta have that main character energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you not be the main character in your own life? To me, that would be shocking. As a main character, I don't understand. Yeah, I can understand how that could work. At the end of the day, you're the one in control of the narrative. And they are simply reacting to, you know, prompts that you may give, etc. If I could fall into the sky, do you think time would pass us by? Oh, my eyes hurt. All right. Ooh, we should look at making up some rice. We have not started. Now, admittedly, ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna let these stew away. They're just gonna like slowly. Oh shit! Ah, the fucking gas bottle ran out. It stopped cooking. We're cooked, fam. Ah, I knew it was gonna happen. It was not boiling at all. Chat, what's going on? You weren't keeping me updated. There we go. We got it on again. Let me just. It wasn't a bad Chewbacca impression. Move it over so that I can give everything a bit of a wipe, and we'll get the rice cooker going. What type of rice though? Japanese koshihikari rice. Lower in carbohydrates, fuller in flavor. And really sticks well to sauce. Really absorbs sauce well. It's like my go-to now. Is that tap daugen? Let me get that rice. Let me get that rice. I guess you could say it's like a medium short grain rice. But yeah, it's just it would be Oh, here it is. Oh. All right. Goated choice. Thank you, good sir. You gotta stick with the primo stuff. And I'll tell you what, this stuff is pretty primo. Have you seen that on All right, cool. You can see the pot, which is great. I'm just gonna whack that bad boy over here. Cool, 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 cool. All right, let's pull that out. Oh! Panasonic. It's a Panasonic rice cooker. Yeah, we got the power. I got the power. Now, let me add however much rice we're going to add, which is, you know, like a fair amount of cups. So a brand here called Sunrise. It's an Aussie brand that has adapted the Koshihikari rice strain and now grows it here locally. And yeah, it comes out really good. Yeah, it just takes in sauce like a champ. This is our rice. Good stuff right there. When it gets all nice and puffed up, it'll be meat. I'm just gonna go wash it. Probably do a taste test soon. Of the adobo and see how the flavor tastes. If we've got that nice tang. Rinsed it 2 times. Three times. One more. I like to go with a 4 times. Especially if it's been just really cloudy at the start. And then one section of a finger. I found out my niece inherited the bloodline's competitiveness and she likes video games. I was so happy. Nice. It's ready to be. Mario Kart anytime soon? Oh. Yes, so we should taste test. See what we need to do with the flavor. Mr. Chuck. Hello. So we have some Chuck Cam. Hey, buddy. We have Mr. Chuck. Our little kitty. Hello, good sir. I'm about to kick her ass in Street Fighter when she's older for punishment for doing bad in school. Ooh. Let her know what's up. Gotta keep it in the fan. Hello, cat. Yes, his name is Chuck. Sir Chucklesworth the First. Pretty cool dude. Let me go get a spoon. We can find out what we need to do. Make sure that this adobo is the good adobo. Good. Ooh, yum. I feel like it does need a touch more flavor. As in like a little tiny bit more soy and a little tiny bit more vinegar. But that flavor is almost bang on, honestly. Now I go taste the chicken one. And I can see if I need to add anything or take anything. Well, add anything really. Can't really do much else. Mmm. Oh, yum. Oh, God. So, yeah, the tiniest hint of vinegar. And then some soy as well. I would love to add some citrus because we've got a bunch of limes here. But, I don't think that'd be necessary. So it's good. We can just let it continue to reduce down. Which, look, let's be real. It's going to take some time. I just don't know how long. Let me try a piece of pork and see how it's currently at. This one. Just look at my Twitch recap. On all three of my top emotes involved the shake edge of the gluteus maximus. Ah. Ah. Oh, so fucking good. Alright, so I'm going to put the lid on it I'll put the lid on the other one as well. Even though it's missing a rivet, it'll still work. Actually, no, I don't need to for the chicken. The chicken will get tender enough easily. The pork, though, I want to become like falling off. So now with that part of the stream, guys. Should we like play something while we're waiting? I don't know. I gotta wait for it to just cook. It's gonna cook down right now. All that liquid. I mean, I actually probably should take the lid off this. I don't need it to like... I need it to reduce. You know what I mean? Hats off to me. Oh, excuse me. What do we get? Hello, it's just me. Hello. I've got to sit down because we're getting old. Oh, guys. Oh, I tell you what, sitting down feels real nice.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the stuff, Barry. Who's Barry? I don't know. Where'd he come from? Where'd he go? Oh, yeah. Phooey. Do you want to watch me play some Bejeweled while we wait? Lol. Let me pull it up. I know it's weird, but like, we just gotta let the thing stew right now. We can't like do anything. So hold on, let me change the screen. Oh wait, we need to go bottom left. Guilty pleasure. Oh, it's hot. So I want 100% everything. I know that sounds weird. Wait, what are my achievements? Staring at it while it does its thing. Oh no, look. She beat me. Alright, I gotta beat her on classic. Oh, alright, I need to get this. Get 10 flushes in poker. Okay, we need to get 10 flushes in poker first. It's hard. It's hard to get a flush. So, like, you get 5 goes to, like, make a hand kind of thing. Like, for example... What's a good example? If... And you get, like, the same color stuff happening. You know what I mean? So, let me do this. Now I need to get another blue one. Otherwise, like, you know, it's not good. So let's go this red one here. We'll go this red one here. So now we've got a pair. If I could do another blue one, that would be cool, because I gotta get 2 pair. I'll go this, I guess, and then I can go bang. 3 of a kind. Not too bad. I need to get a flush though, which means you need to get 5 of the same. It's like, how do you do that though? You know? Let's go purple here. Go this yellow. Go that yellow. And now, ooh, a purple. We can do, what are we gonna do? Go this purple. I deliberately didn't get the super good purple because my Twitch froze for a bit and the screen went from pot to this, lol. I will get rid of the red. That's another 2 pair. Greens. Okay, we can do some greens. Go 1 there. And then we go 1 there. What next? This one. Ooh, 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 ooh. That. Ooh, look, look, look. Yo, 4 of a kind. We almost got a flush. We almost got a flush. I beat your classic score. I saw. What? Did you just do that now? I swear to God, I will wreck you. Purple. Purple. Ooh, 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 ooh. Another purple. Damn it. We can do that, and then we can get another purple. Look at this. Another 4 of a kind. But we need flushes. We need 10 flushes. Okay. Let's do this. Now we'll do this one. Easy, easy. Ooh, another one. Yeah, cool. We did 3 greens. It's not bad. I want to save the orange ones for, like, the next round. But I don't know if we've got a choice. I think we have to go orange. Ooh! Nice. Okay. So, what are we doing here? What are we doing, guys? We could do some purples. Right? Now we're stuck. Yellows? And another purple. Cool. A full house. We need a flush. How can we do a flush, guys? Well, that's not going to help us. We'll do that. Do that. Whoa. Ooh, this has changed the game. Why is it so hard to get a flush? Alright, got this one. Got this one. We got this one. Cool. Damn it. Get rid of the yellow one. What else can we do? There's a couple purples lying about, which is good. I want to save all the oranges right now. We'll do that. So, a flush, guys. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. We're kind of stuck again. 4, and then 5. See, we can, yeah. How do we do it? How can we do it? Oh my god, we were close. Look at that. Ah, that's a bummer. Full house. It's tough, guys. It's tough. But difficult. Oh my god, we did it! Guys, we did it! That was my first ever flash! What the fuck? Oh my god, I can't believe we did that. That's cool. That was definitely one of the moments of all time. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was wild. It just... The chips kept falling for us, you know? Now we got absolute shit all. Salvage it with a 2-pair. Okay, so... we can do some red. 2, 3, 4... Ah... Tough gig. Ooh. Let's do that. Let's do that. I really want a green thing to go in there, so we got a thing, you know what I mean? Whatever. 2-pair, we'll go with that. Okay. I really want the next bit of Stranger Things to come out. Damn, I'm stuck. I haven't got anything good. What's the problem? Spectrum, I guess? Let's go Spectrum. I want to go beat Bunny's score now. This is tough. Nice. Ooh, 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 ooh. 1, 2. Of a kind. Full house. I'll take a full house. I'll take a full house. Let's get some oranges. Maybe a yellow? Oh yeah, we've got to take that. Can't say no to that. Alright, let's do a green. Ooh, we'll do this green. We've got to take this as well. Come on. Be silly not to. Yeah, be silly not to, mate. 2 pair. Any blue or greens? Players explain. It's alright, it's alright. Ooh, that's not alright. Oh yeah. I'll go with a full house. But it feels like a bit of a waste. It's like, oh, you got that. You should have been able to get a flush. 1, 2. Oh no, we screwed ourselves. Shit. Damn. What can we do here? I don't know. Oh, shit. Word of a cannon. Let's go beat her at classic. We need to beat her score, right? Oosh. We just need to, like, not have a game over. That'll be fine. Don't know what I was trying to do there. Oh yeah, this is what I was trying to do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Damn it. Oh crap, there was a level? Oh god, I forgot about this. We got this. Easy money. In a world where everyone played Bejeweled, one man will fight the odds. Playing Bejeweled on PC. Oh, I really wanted a 5 thingy. Damn it. Oh. Oh yeah. Wonder if the rice is done. Oh, damn. I keep forgetting about that. I wonder what level we'll get to. I wonder what level Bunny got to. So we know what to beat. Or like how far she got, you know? I need to feed little Bubba at 1 a.m. FYI. Don't make me forget, guys. Mr. Jerk. You've already had your time on stream. You can't have more time on stream. Don't meow at me. I'm innocent. I know. I know it smells good. Don't hop up on the desk. Swear to God. Oh, he hopped up on the desk. Mr. Jack. Don't go on the keyboard. Menace. Stop learning from Dad. Wait, don't nudge my hand. I'm trying to play. Oh my God. That didn't go to plan, Mr. Chuck. Didn't go to plan at all. Oh, this went to plan. Can't just trying to carry you to the dub. True, true, true. I respect you, Mr. Mr. Jack. Ooh. You know what? Fuck it. Level complete. Mr. Chuck. He's just hungry. His food's not for like another hour though. Douche. Oh. Okay, situation. We need things to happen in a certain way. Mr. Chuck. We need a red. And we just got one. Good job, Mr. Chuck. I like using them straight away. I don't know why. Is that bad? You're cute, Mr. Chuck. It's being very cute right now. Damn. Blow it up. Excellent. Totally tubular. I hope it goes well though, Mr. Hentai Lord. Getting a job in IT, my guy. Fingies crossed. Fingy wingies. Anything's possible if you believe. Oh, we're not seeing anything good. Let's get across the line. We made it, Mr. Chuck. On to the next one. Ooh. If only. I don't know why I did that. I ruined it. Ooh. was pretty dope. Kaboom. So yeah, we're still waiting for the, I guess you could say the adobo to mature. I guess would be a term for it. Getting that flavor to really flavor. Yep, I know the words. You know the words, and so do I. Damn. $69. Would have thought I'd be streaming Bejeweled. Would I have ever thought in my life that I would have done something like this? No. Am I mad about it? Also no. Could warm up to the thought of playing Cobblemon again. You know where all the gym leaders are. Like, I don't know where they are. And it kind of, like, stops you from continuing in the game because you're like, I don't know how to get to them. It just feels odd. Level complete. Yeah, I'm still sad about John Cena. Like, he's legit done, you know? Wild. Hi, Mr. Chat. Oh, you're just gonna sit on the edge of the table. And see how it is. Ooh, Chuck. Oh, shit. We need the cool things to happen. There's the cool stuff. Yeah, like that. Boom. Is that a boom? Me too, Chuck. Me too. I am also waiting for the yums. I have a feeling the rice is ready. We could probably put a new batch of rice on. No. What? Oh, man. Alright, let's go have a look at the food. Alright, Chuck. What is it, this one? Yeah, it's this one. It's looking good. Gave Mr. Chuck a little brush today. Oh yeah, rice is done. Yeah, everything looks like it's cooking through pretty well there. Reducing. Let me check the chicken one. Ooh, that's doing real good. Alright, piece of chicken. Oh, sweet Jesus. That is some good flavor. Oh God. Alright. Let's get our containers out. Let's get the scale. And we can make sure that, you know, we don't put a stupid amount of rice in our meals. Alright, it's at 0 grams with the container on. One done. We're aiming for 150 grams of rice in each container. Oop, that has way too much. Cool. All right. Oh, well done. Time to do the next batch of rice. Let me try a piece of fatty bit. So this has got a whole bunch of pork belly fat stuff on it. Let's have a taste. Oh my freaking god. That is so deep in flavor. Damn. Oh. That on rice with the sauce. Oh my god. Oh my god. Too good. It's actually, yeah. That's wild. So good. Like, oh my god. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, this meal. Oh, so good, especially when you make it from scratch. It's all right. You can actually get this, like flavor sachets. You can get them for adobo, but it's not as legit, you know. Nowhere near as legit. Just doesn't tickle those bits as good as it normally could. Been looking at these houses online and stuff lately, and oh, would it be to live in some of these houses? It'd be a dream. Genuinely would be a dream. Chicken one's reducing down really well. It's awesome to see. Rinsing our rice. 'Cause we're not ridiculously crazy. I've thought about putting a little Bob on the stream and showing you guys, but she's just a bit too cranky. Especially this late at the night. Maybe if it was like during the day or early evening. At the moment, probably not. Alright, white rice. Cooking the next batch. Yeah, back to Bejeweled, question mark. How did she get to 600,000? How the hell did she get to 600,000? I don't know. Alright, back to the game. Oh, yeah. Damn, did you see that? Level complete. I think we're actually not too far off being done with the stuff cooking. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. I wanted to do another one here. What are we doing? Level complete. Ooh. Hmm. That was pretty dope.
As long as I don't get that no more moves.
Thing, we're fine.
That's what we want to avoid.
Mr. John. Dude, you have food in 45 minutes. I know. I know. Well, that was weird. I thought I was gonna have two. So cool when you have the two of them and you just go kablooey. Speaking of which, I still haven't seen any blowy episodes yet, so that's a cherry I'm gonna pop eventually. Mr. Chuck on the bench again. Seems you're a bit of an bit of a naughty boy. Stop making me click things. Good boy. You can just sit down. Level complete. Get the bedtime started with some bluey Mabes. I think once she's, a bit older. She's only 8. She's 8 weeks today. 8 weeks old. Yeah, I think blue would be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool for the both of us because apparently it's pretty dope for adults too to watch. Yeah, apparently. I'll be honest, I still don't know what Bluey is. Who ate? Oh, I am now officially a father. And I have a little daughter that is 8 weeks old. Fun fact. So, yeah, times they definitely do be a changing, my guy. I'm now responsible for another human being. Which is pretty cute. Yeah, 8 weeks old today. Sounds awesome. I still got baby fever, but I've settled to just try and get my finances and mental right first. Look, I definitely recommend, yeah, that. Sorting out finances and mental stuff because if you do it when you're not, like, like, you can never be ready, But if you have a few ducks in a row at least, you're saving yourself a lot of undue stress later, I guess you could say. I'm not saying wait until time's right for anything, but like, the more prepared you can make yourself, the better. It really helps. It really does, because everything gets a little bit amplified when you're dealing with a baby. You got financial stresses. That just feels like a lot more when you're dealing with a baby. You've got mental stresses, stress problems with your mental health. It becomes amplified when you got a baby. Everything's just tough when you got a baby. Like the window for opportunity and relaxation is just a bit smaller. Oh. I just feel like we're just looking at less moves at the moment. Moves we don't have. Come on. There we go.
Level complete.
I wonder if you can pause and continue another time. Oof. Damn. Oh no, we're still good, we're still good. I want to get this. Damn it, I think we're locked out of it though. No. Whatever. I should be using them as like emergencies. You know, when I don't have any fucking moves. Maybe that way I wouldn't game over so much. I could actually beat Bunny. And her score. Ooh. No. No. God damn it. I'm off to bed. Good luck. No house go for you. Good night. Oh, I see how it is. I see what's going on. I'll try. Haha. Night, bunny. See ya later. I think the rice is ready. We should go tend to the rice. Food of the gods.
My eyes are killing me, ladies and gentlemen.
We're looking like we're getting a bit low on moves right now. I take that back. We've made it through a level. What level are we on now? Level 9. Oh, damn. Yeah. Oh. I feel like the end is near, but then it's like almost not as well. We're at 300,000 though. Just saying. Oh, nice. My eyes. Running a bit low on moves here. One could say it's a bit problematic. Shit, we're almost at 400k. We've been creeping up with these points. Could we? Could we do the thing where we beat Bunny and her score? Could it really be a moment? We need to go check the food though. I'm hearing things bubbling away and they're bubbling away quite a bit. Oof. Mr. Jug. Yes. Okay. I'm getting there. I need you to trust me, Mr. Chuck. I got this. I'm not crazy. What do you mean? Can't say that. See? The level's complete, Chuck. What's that score? 441k. Hmm. Almost, Chuck. Almost. No, you gotta wait. You can't have food yet. It's not time, Chuck. Oh, we're at 517k, guys. Could we? She was like 640k we had to beat. I'm feeling good about this chunk. It's just now that we inevitably lose because I was just like, I feel good about this. Sorry, Chuck, I had to take you off the table. Too distracting. We're 100k away from beating her. No! No! Oh. That's sad. Alright, come on. Let's have a look at the food, guys. The rice is still gone. Looking really good. Start crusting a tiny bit on the bottom, but made sure that that's come off. Let me go look at the chicken one. I know you're hungry, bud. It's not ready yet. You gotta wait 20 more minutes. Chicken one's also done. Bringing the chicken one over. Trivet and a trivet. Just gonna take it off and put it over here for a bit. Let it cool down. So So we have our pork one. Yeah, looking real good now. And that's exactly what we're looking for. I'll show you guys the chicken one. Chicken one's reduced down really good. Let's have a taste of like one of these potatoes. Mmm. That flavor. Oh god. It's hot though. Oh. Perfect. Perfect. Genuinely perfect. That is the flavor. That is the fucking flavor. Oh. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. That delicious like tanginess that's in there as well. Let's try a mushroom. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mushroom absorbed the flavor as well. Ballin'. Absolutely ballin', guys. Hey, don't nibble my hand. Can't be that hungry, can you? Gotta flush Mr. Chuck's little poos. Alright, so. We will get our little spoon out. No, you gotta wait, dude. It's literally 15 minutes away. Don't cry for me, Argentina. No. Alright. Time to get a little bit into every container here. Oh, we got more rice that's done. We'll do that first. We got like a set of utensils, kitchen utensils, the other day. I was in the city and saw this like kitchen kind of store. I was like, oh yeah, I'll have a look. And it had anything that your heart could desire kitchen-wise. It just had it. An array of bins, array of different utensils, etc. It was like my wet dream. I was like, oh my god. So I got like some good utensils, such as like a serving, like a mixing spoon thing that's covered in silicone, so that you can have it like rest on the side of like a pan or whatever, without having a problem. You know, like as in when you have something that's like got a wooden or metal or plastic, especially handle or like stem, it can like burn on the side of a pan. So I just thought it was really cool to have that. So we've run into a bit of a dilemma. I said I was going to remove the peppercorns and the bay leaves. I don't know where they are now. I can't see them. Can you? Guess we're just going to have to live with it. Just like my mum says. Just serves as is. It's like when you have wishful thinking as a parent, and then you're in the thick of it and you're like, lol, don't worry about it. What's the big deal? No, you gotta wait. Your food is literally almost ready, little guy. So I should probably prep some containers for it to be served. Making this container. This container. I feel happy to give people at work that much. Yeah. Pork one looks dope. Okay. That's what can be for work. The rest is for us. Hey, found one bay leaf. It's cool. So we're just kind of filling up the containers right now with 150 grams of, the adobo. And we'll be drizzling a thickened version of the sauce at the end. Oop, that one's way too full. Damn, this is just the chicken one? I found some more bay leaves. Like if we see it, we'll just pull them out. We didn't put like a very substantial amount of bay leaf in. Just enough that'll do the job, So we've already got 12, 13, 14, 15 containers of adobo and a giant container of it on the side as well. Concern. How much food did we just make? Lol. Just gonna put that on the ground. Finish up this chicken one. Might make a small bowl to go and have some of this. What am I doing? The bowls are around there. Sorry if I'm struggling there, guys. It's like almost midnight where I am, and this is not usually a time that I'm really that awake and alert anymore. Usually half asleep feeding a baby or asleep. Not quite awake and cooking food. Do I have any more of those containers? My partner's not very good at putting containers in the right spot. She kind of just whacks him wherever she feels. Okay. Try going with these. Hopefully I made my mum proud with this. Tell you what, it tastes and smells awesome. Heavy. Alright. Oh, the chicken's done. That's a lot of containers, you know? Let's have a taste. We've got one little bowl here that we made. Here's a little bowl that we made up. Oh, mixed in the sauce into the rice. Oh my god. Mmm. Mmm. Flavor-wise, so rich, so good. Yeah, that is a good meal. My partner's never had this dish before, I believe. So I'm curious to see as to how she's going to rate it. Problem is, there are those peppercorns that are in there, you know? I don't know how she'll react to that. If, you know, there's nothing worse than chewing into a whole peppercorn. And you're like, ah. Gotta make some G fuel. Alright, let's finish this bowl off. Wow. Yum. We're gonna need to do another batch of rice. Mr. Chuck is now happy. He had some yums. Alright. I'm gonna do it one more batch of fries. And then, yeah, I guess that's it, you know? I mean, I can have a mouthful of the pork one and see how that flavor tastes. But yeah, we're kind of done. How many chicken ones did we do? 3, 6, 7, 14 plus 6, 20. We made 20 containers of the chicken adobo with a container for work. And I imagine a very similar case for the other one, the pork one. Pretty substantial amount of food, honestly. Rice is getting a little empty there. Oh dear. Oh. Mr. Chuck's happy now. He's toddled off to his little resting spot. Now that he's had his yums. Won't be long enough to feed little Bubba too, and then I'll also go to bed. It's number 3. That tastes good for you. Coming back. Alright, get that cooking. Yum. Oh, it smells divine. Alright. Well, we've got to wait for that thing to cook. But, guys, might call it there. 2 things for work. Bunch of containers of food for everyone. Oh, like me and my partner. Wait. Actually, her mum likes grabbing some of the food that I cooked. What? Why are you meowing at me? You just ate, dude. What's the go? Yeah, I might call it there. Because it's going to take a while for the rice to cook before I can portion the rest out. So, on that part, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to everyone that tuned in. I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you may be, and it's your boy Pabl0's going to chill out and wait for this rice to cook. Probably wash those big pots and stuff. So, hooroo, And... Peace.